Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and we will look into the first delivery times in Austin, and I'm gonna check the website delivery times versus the reality when it comes to the European market, because there is a huge difference here. So we will concentrate on the bottom part here for Gigafactory Shanghai. Props goes out to Troy Tesla. Thank you for this statistic he is always sharing on Twitter. So for the Model Y and the Asian Pacific and European Union one, on the bottom we see a 18,250 production per quarter. That is around 6,000 cars per month. And then if you go up, you see for the Asian Pacific and European Union Model 3, 45,000 cars produced per quarter, way more than the Model Y, 15,000 per month. And of course, the backlog here is 85,000 compared to the Model Y of 15 to 16,000. This can be actually explained really easily. The delivery times for the Model Y currently is much shorter, as the production is not as high for the European market right now, because we are waiting for Giga Berlin to start production. That is one of the reasons. The second reason is that especially for the European market, a lot of people might have not even ordered yet a Model Y, or those that ordered are waiting for the order to be fulfilled by Giga Berlin. So if you like to have a Model Y long range right now, that is the right time to choose one from China. You can get it fast, efficiently, you don't have to wait too long. And for the Model 3, on the other hand, we have seen wait times on the website till November. And I have had live streams on Tessie Supply with German people. I have talked to many people. There is no way you have to wait until November. The delivery times right now, even with a backlog of 85,000 cars, as we just saw for the Model 3, doesn't matter which version you take, it is not gonna be November. If you buy one right now, you might get it even by August. That is what I'm expecting. These has two reasons. One of the reasons is we will further see an increase in production in Shanghai. We won't see any effects of a second factory, that is for sure, but the production will further increase and the efficiency will get better, and therefore more cars will be produced. So that is one reason why we will get it much faster. And I think Tesla will kind of adjust the delivery dates on the website, because they make no sense right now. Next point, we are looking into the Model S, Model 3, Model Y events. Yes, you can book now an event, and there will be experts from Tesla that talk about those different cars, explaining you things about the car. I do understand it in a way that you get to know your car better and you can ask questions. I'm not sure how big the events are and how many people are actually possible to take care and take part of those single events. So just take into consideration to apply for such an event, and then we will have a possibility to have an idea what's actually going on there. I'm just going to try to get in there. I don't know if it's going to be in German though, but I'm going to check that out in English for sure. Then we have Canada. Canada is getting part of the FSD beta version here. So that is as well exciting. Further expansion happening over here. So we will see more experience, more data, more miles being driven with the FSD beta. And that is a good sign. Despite all the hurdles, all the challenges that Tesla has with the FSD in general, it is a very nice way to expand to Canada. And maybe we will see some expansion to Europe by the end of the year, or maybe beginning of next year, if the European Union and the regulators are allowing Tesla to do so. It would be definitely be a wise move to do that, so people can experience this in Europe. And I would be very happy to have it actually in Europe, so people are not only seeing it online in the United States. We have more news from Austin as well. The Model Y performance reservation holders will have March delivery dates. The VIN numbers are assigned right now. It's not clear when in March yet, but if it's 1st of March, it would be in 5 days. I mean, that would be, or in 3 days to be exact. It would be very short lived, but I think it will be somewhere into mid-March and March. And this is exciting. Austin is producing now cars. We will see the first experience of the 4680 cells. That is actually what I'm waiting for. People showing off what this 4680 cells are actually capable of doing. So I'm really glad and waiting anxiously here to get the experience, because I do know in Europe a lot of people are waiting for the 4680 cells for the Model Y performance as well. There's no indication yet from Europe, though, if the Model Y performance might be coming from Shanghai. There were people commenting on my videos a few months ago that they have proof it's going to come from Shanghai, but till now there's no proof yet that there will be anything coming from Shanghai for the Model Y performance. It will still be from Giga Berlin. Nevertheless, if there's any unexpected delays, I do expect Tesla to do at some point a decision if they get it from China or not. Then we have a new logistical building that is going to have a square footage size of 220,000 foot. That is actually pretty nice. It's going to be kind of like a storage location, but it's not clearly warehouse building. I mean, a warehouse building, that's how they called it in Germany for the battery cell production. So maybe it could be the building for cathode production. I'm not sure. Or at least we see that by summer when this building is going to be started to be built. But again, it really shows that we have a lot of things going to happen in the next few years here in Austin. It's not only going to be one factory, it's going to be a few buildings here. So that building that we just see here is just the beginning. So that's actually really exciting. And I'm looking forward to see more updates here as well from Jeff Roberts, who provided this footage here from yesterday. Then we have some interesting things here for the superchargers in Grünheide. We have seen here superchargers at 2 levels, which makes no sense at all, only if they would charge the cars on the trucks when they are leaving. I mean, before they're leaving, but it makes no sense for me to do that. So I'm just going to try to follow up with that, what's going to happen in the near future here with those construction here, and why they do that on 2 levels. But trucks carrying Teslas, that would be the only reason why I would suggest it makes sense. There is no other explanation I could have for that. Again, battery cell production, battery cell building is getting along very, very well. The speed is very nice. So the wait time, despite the wait time for the final permit, we see very nice progress for the battery cell production. So take care, guys. Thank you very much.